Someone commented on my video. They said, I am stuck in platinum rank. Do you have any advice for me to get better at the game? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this video right here explaining how I would get all the way to master's rank if I was completely 100% new to the game and this was my first ever 2D platform fighter. This is going to cover what you should do when you first get the game all the way to what you should do if you are hard stuck diamond. Let's get right into it, man. So starting off with, if you are completely new to the game, you are only going to have one character in your entire roster, which is Shaggy, and your fundamentals are going to be completely limited to what you learn in the tutorial. So what I would learn at this time is, first of all, I would go into practice mode and I would just mess with moving around. This is what I would do for about 5 minutes. And what I want you to do with Shaggy is two things. I want you to learn how to jump around and stop right before you hit your opponent like this. I want you to practice fast falling, which is pressing down while you're in the air or holding down to get this little fast fall animation. And then practice dodging, right trigger, or whatever you set dodge to, just practice dodging around. So what I want you to do is just, dodge to your opponent, jump and land near your opponent. Just practice your movement. Get a hang for the movement for about 5 minutes. Just do this. Just mess around with this. And also just dodge on the ground, like roll. Just roll like this. Just practice all the movement. Just get a feel for it. How far you have to be. Like if you want to attack this guy from here, I want you to find out how you can do that. So you'd go like that. There you go. All right, after 5 minutes of practicing the movement, Shaggy is luckily one of the easier characters in the game. He has an extremely compact moveset. So these are the moves that I think that you need to use in order to win with Shaggy, or at least win against your first few opponents before you can unlock another character. So when I say up tilt, that means up attack. Side tilt, side attack. Down tilt, down attack. You are basically just pressing down and then pressing your attack button. Or if you are playing on controller, you have a joystick where you can just press that manually. So up air is just an up attack while you're in the air. Down air, down attack in the air. Special is just your special button. Side special is holding side while pressing your special button. Up special, up while pressing your special button. And then finally, neutral attack. You should have a neutral attack button, or it's just your attack button in neutral. Same thing with neutral air. So let's get into how I would win with Shaggy. So just like we practiced jumping around earlier, I would stick to a few moves here. First of all, I would look to bait out down airs. And then after I landed the down air, I would go for an up air. And sometimes you are going to get an up tilt instead of an up air. It doesn't make a difference. This is a very clean sequence that is very spammable. It's going to do about 20 damage. So these two moves are extremely good. That is pretty much going to be your neutral game, is just jumping around, looking to land some down airs, and then going for the up airs. This is also going to be extremely good if you partner it with a dash attack, which I'll teach you after I'm done talking about Shaggy. The next move I would focus on is your side air. This is a very good kill move. You're going to be able to catch your opponent lacking if you just run into him side air. Shaggy is a character that a lot of people don't like because what he can do is just run back and forth, force your opponent to come to you, and then you just catch him with a side air, catch him with a down air, something like that. Next, your side special. Extremely good move. You can control it in the air fully. As you can see, you can make it go down. You can make it go up. And yeah, this is an extremely good move. You're basically going to get priority over any other move. And yeah, people don't like this move. It's a noob destroyer. It's not going to help you beat pro players, but this game has pretty good skill-based matchmaking. So you're going to do pretty good early on. Next move you need to know is your jab. Your jab is just your forward tilt. So it's your forward and attack button. Which you can do by just pressing forward and attack, or hopefully you have a button set to it. That's going to make it a lot easier. If you're on controller, it should just be forward on your right stick. So I don't even want you to practice doing that whole jab string. I want you to instead do the first two parts and then do up special. This is going to be a kill confirm. So now you have a few ways of killing. If they are at a high percentage, you can go forward air, or you can go jab string. There you go, man. That's pretty much all you need. And then neutral special is the final move you're going to need. Basically, you charge it up, and then it's going to power up your side special. If you have the rage mode with Shaggy, so if you power it up and you have that aura around you, what I want you to do is just get horizontal with your opponent and just don't even think about it. Just do your side special. Just don't even ask why, just do it, man. You're probably going to hit it 99% of the time, and it's going to kill if they're at like 91. All right, now that you practice all those things, hopefully you were in practice mode for about 20 minutes. I want you to hop straight into ranked mode. Don't play the normal modes. They're not going to help you get better. I would say just hop into ranked mode. You're going to be able to rematch opponents. You're going to have actual competitive stages, and you're probably going to improve at the game. Then, I want you to save up character unlock tokens. And the first fighter I recommend you buy is Wonder Woman. I'm going to explain why now. All right, so you just bought Wonder Woman. You hopped into practice mode. The very first thing I want you to learn here is how to dodge attack. You should already know how to dodge. You know what button it is. So what you do is just dodge, but then attack at the same time. And as you can see, I'm traversing a very long distance and getting my attack in there. You could see how this would not only be helpful for Shaggy if you want to do your down air in the air, but you can also with Wonder Woman do her forward air. And that is going to catch your opponent a lot. That is going to be your main move that you want to use with Wonder Woman. But the reason you just switched to Wonder Woman from Shaggy is because pretty much every single one of Wonder Woman's moves are not only very self-explanatory, but they're also very good. So if your opponent is above you in the air, you do an up air. If your opponent is to the side of you in the air, you do a side air. If your opponent is to the side of you on the ground, you do a side tilt. It's very simple. You just attack in the direction that your opponent is in, and a few pointers to help you get rolling with Wonder Woman. You can do jab, jab into neutral attack. You can do down special and then run up to your opponent and just start jabbing, because that is armor. So if your opponent attacks you while you are armored up, you are going to get priority and be able to win that exchange. So you can just go ahead and run up to him and jab. If you have your armor, your specials, let's just go over those because they're not self-explanatory. The whip pulls them towards you. If you can hit that, you can go ahead and get a jab string. Up special is very good for recovering. And then besides that, this character is very self-explanatory. I would say just spend 15 minutes in practice mode doing all of her moves, getting a hang for all of her moves, and then you can hop into ranked mode. We'll first spend about 5 minutes getting the dodge attack down. You should be able to get it down pretty easily. So once you get that down, 15 more minutes, just practice all her moves, get a hang for all of her moves, and then you're ready to hop into ranked mode. And now, what I want you to do with Wonder Woman is grind until you are able to hit gold 3. That is not very easy. That is going to take you a long time. It is probably going to be hours into your gameplay that you are actually going to hit that rank. But then once you do hit that rank, hopefully you have enough character unlock tokens to buy your next character. And your next character is going to be Harley Quinn. Now, if you are someone who is hard stuck platinum right now, I don't care what character you use. Maybe you use Batman, maybe you use Finn, it doesn't matter. This is your time to hop on board and also use Harley Quinn, because you're probably at about the same level as a Wonder Woman with very good fundamentals. You probably have very good fundamentals, but you are struggling to crack the platinum barrier because you don't know what to do. Harley Quinn is going to be a character that teaches you how to truly play this game. Now, this is going to be the amount of time where you spend a lot of your time in practice mode. So get ready, man, because I'm going to show you all some combos that y'all can implement into your gameplay very easily. That is going to get you right with Harley Quinn. So first of all, your down tilt. Your down tilt is a sliding move. You know how to play this game at this point. I don't have to break apart the moves. Go ahead, spend 5 minutes, learn all of Harley Quinn's moves. Let's get into it. So your down tilt is a sliding move, and what you want to do out of this down tilt is go for an up tilt. So we're going to go down tilt, up tilt, and then we're going to go for a side air, just like that. So it's going to be down tilt, up tilt, side air, and then up air. Just like that, 24 damage. It's extremely easy to do. However, it's going to take you a minute to get it down. I estimate, you know, this might take you about 5 minutes to get down. So there you go. Get that down. Nice. Now, what you don't know is you just got Mr. Miyagi, because I told you to learn that combo, but you didn't know that it works on literally everything. For example, if we go ahead and hit a jab, we can go jab, jab, bam. There we go. A dash attack, same thing, except, you know, a little different. Especially if they get caught off stage, but it's universally the same thing. I mean, you are looking at the same combo for multiple moves. So you basically just learned one combo that is going to work out of a lot of stuff. Now, we have the side air combo. It's pretty similar to the other one. If you land a side air, just go up tilt or up air, depending on the situation you're in. And now we need to talk about what you do when you actually get people in the air with Harley. You need to go for an up special. So for example, let's say I go like this, And now up special. There we go. Early eliminations. Just like that, man. That's all you need to do with Harley. Stick to your combos. Now, what makes this character so good for getting better at the game is that her combos have an extremely small window to actually execute. So once you can learn how to consistently do combos with Harley, you're going to be able to consistently do combos with pretty much every character in this game. Next thing we need to talk about is this kill confirm that is going to help you out in your journey in ranked mode. It is going to be down tilt into neutral attack. And then we also need to talk about neutral air, an extremely good move that you need to be using, especially with a dodge attack, for example, like that. That's going to catch people very often. The hitbox is absolutely insane. Up special, good kill move. Now we need to talk about her specials in general. So down special is good for spacing. You want to place these things any chance you can where you know you're not going to get hit. And then your neutral special is going to help you out with combos like that. You can just stick it onto them and then activate them in a situation where you think that they're going to escape your combo. Now, over time, as you traverse the ranks, I want you to get more and more creative with the combos that you actually do. For example, if you catch someone in the middle of the air, don't be like, oh, I can't combo him because that wasn't in my 2 combos that I learned. The combos that I taught you are going to work for pretty much everything with this character. So, for example, if I catch someone in the air, there we go, man. I'm just mixing it up, using all of the tools from that combo, and I'm implementing them depending on the situation. This is a skill that you need to learn before you switch characters. So with that being said, without a doubt, in my mind, every single person watching this video right now is going to be able to hit platinum with Harley Quinn. And once you do so, that is where you have finally made it in MultiVersus. That is the point where your fundamentals are down. And what I want you to do is go ahead and pick a character and then look up on YouTube a guide for that character. And then you are going to be able to hit masters with that character if you put enough time into them. I really don't think you will see any roadblock on your way to masters as long as you follow the same principles that you followed for the other characters, except for the character that you wanted. Hopefully this helped you out. If you're hard stuck diamond, hopefully you could use Harley and learn something from that experience. Appreciate y'all watching. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. See y'all later.